Hello again. So we're going to talk a little bit about giving testimony. So giving testimony can be nerve-wracking for some people. Even if they've given it 1,000 times, and even when the legislators have to give it themselves, they can get a little bit nervous. But if you know what to say and how to come across, it will be a lot easier, and you'll be listened to by the legislators. So firstly, every committee is set up the same way. So there's a chairman of the committee, there's a vice chair, and usually there's a ranking member if it's not one of those two people, and then there's the members of the committee. So anytime you want to give testimony, you start it out by saying, Chairman so-and-so, Vice Chair so-and-so, ranking member so-and-so, and members of the X committee on blank, 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 whatever. Thank you for allowing me to be here today and testify in support or in opposition of House or Senate bill, blah, blah, blah. And then you go into what you're trying to say. So after you give your testimony, while you're talking slowly and try not to trip over your words because you're nervous, you will be given questions typically from the committee. And so every time you're given a question by a committee member, that question has to be answered through the chair to the representative or to the senator. And you'll notice that if you're in committee and they ask a question, they look to the chairman or chairwoman to ask if they can ask questions. So everything in the committee room goes through the chair. So an easy way to answer a question is to say through the chair to the representative or through the chair to the senator. That's an easy way. Some people will say, thank you so much for your question, Chairman so-and-so to so-and-so. But an easy way would just be to say through the chair to the representative or through the chair to the senator, thank you for your question, and then answer the question. So those are two really important things to know, is how to address the room. And so if you can do those two things correctly, you will come across much more polished, and they will be more inclined to listen to what you have to say because you are adhering to the decorum of the room.